Hi guys, let's talk about bookmarks. I never have enough. I'm an avid reader, avid journaler, and I'm continuously folding pages, which is my pet hate, and using old bits of paper as bookmarks. So I thought for this video I'd talk you through how to make some really quick, cheap and easy bookmarks for your journal. So let's get going. It starts off by creating a 4 by 4 inch square. So on this bit of paper, I'm going to mark 2 inches along and then 2 inches along again to make that 4 inches. I'm going to draw in some vertical lines and then I'm going to split those vertical lines into 2 inches and 2 inches again. So I will end up having 4 boxes, 2 inches by 2 inches each. To finish off the bookmark template, I'm going to draw a diagonal line on that bottom right hand box and on the top left hand box. And then it's time to cut it out. So I'm going to cut along those diagonal lines that I drew in. I'm going to cut up to that top right square, but only because it will make this step easier. I'm going to cut in and cut one of those squares away. So it's now just folding these over on themselves to make a square again, and I tend to play around with the folds. You want them to sit nicely, you want them to butt up against each other, so just play around with the folding until you feel like you've got it, and then just take a glue stick and glue one of those triangle sections and put the other one on top. And that's it for your basic bookmark. It could be used now, you don't have to do anything more to it. But hopefully if you've been subscribed to me for a while, you know that I'm a little bit of a doodler. So I'm going to go in and just add some little doodles and little colours. I want to say that because I'm using green paper, I have swatched all of the colours that I'm going to use on a scrap bit of this green paper. I think if you're putting colour down on a non-white surface, it's always a good idea to swatch it just to see how the colour changes. You don't want to get this far, put all this effort into it, and then you put a colour on and it changes and looks completely different. But I tend to sit down every couple of months and make a few of these because they tend to get used and lost and sit in a book that I've not finished for months and months on end. So I make a few, and then those offcuts, the little triangles that you've been cutting out, they're really good to use on other bookmarks that you've made. So it's a nice contrasting colour. And that way you're using as much of the paper as possible because, let's face it, nobody likes waste. But you could then put any design that you wanted. So you could add some stickers in, do some doodles, you could turn them into googly eye monsters. I've done that before. Really go to town on it. Whatever your theme is, if you've got stickers, you've got washi tape, I think the possibilities are endless. So once you've got your finished bookmarks, just find the page that you would like to mark and pop one in the top corner, slip it over the page and it will sit there ready for you when you're ready to return. And if you're stuck for a birthday gift for somebody and you're in a bit of a cinch, they're so quick and easy to make. I will usually just write happy birthday on a bit of card. I've even done this on the actual birthday cards for people. Just add in one of those bookmarks on a couple of the corners and send it off to them. It becomes a really thoughtful present. You've not had to spend an absolute fortune, but you have put your time and effort, and I know that people really appreciate that. So that's it. These are the bookmarks that I've used and still use to this day. What do you think? Have you used these type of bookmarks before? Let me know. And as always guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you soon.